talking about me.
Hi guys, I wasn't invited to any showcase or anything, so you know techland, no hard feelings. But what that means is that I can just say anything I want, and after what I have to say, still not get invited to anything. But anyway, I encourage you to see the video from Backboard's films. And aside from that, I'm so glad you got your account back. If you ever watch my videos, just know that I watch yours. So it's really good to have you back. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. Like, the skill tree is disappointing. I mean, it's kind of something I expected, because like, what else should you make with a skill tree? Like, just make Kyle Crane like a freak and just toss shit around. But honestly, in my opinion, it's just kind of too basic. And not in a way where skills aren't exciting or something, but there's just not a lot to actually unlock. And it will suffer with the same issue that both games suffered a lot, where you just hack and slash zombies with mouse button. And the beast mode will have like some cool additions, like you can toss a rock, but other than that, it uses too much of a meter, so you won't toss a rock and you will just resort to quick attacking. That's also why it's disappointing, because like, okay, you do more damage, but you're still pressing the fucking mouse. And I know that the game gets a lot of love and everyone is excited for it, me included. But after seeing this skill tree, it feels just like another game. There's nothing like unique with it. But hey, I'm not here to just bitch about it, but I actually have some really cool ideas that techland could use if they ever watch my videos. Or you know, we can just sit here and speculate how great would it be to have these certain skills in the game. So the first thing I came up with was just splitting one skill tree into 3 different ones, where you would have like 3 skills in each one. And what that means is that you would have 3 different beast modes. My initial idea was that you would have one beast meter split into 3 parts. And with each part, you just lose yourself more and more. The better idea is that you could just choose from the 3 different beast modes and switch them anytime. So the first skill tree would be like Weapon Master, where the first skill would be like you do more damage, as well as there's much higher chance of dismemberment, which is cool, you know. In the beast mode, everything would go like black and white and the blood would be like red. And just dismembering zombies with this new stylistic change would be great in my opinion. And the next skill would be like the weapon mods activate much more frequently. So you know, you're just activating beast mode and hack and slash zombies, yes, but with certain weapons having different effects, rather than just tossing your arms around. The third skill would be that when you throw weapons, it comes back to you. And you know, instead of this like rope, I would literally just use this like ugly sling, like the big zombie from Be the Zombie mode. That would be awesome addition, because you know, he's like not only changing into beast, but transforming his body, you know, add some gruesome element to it. The second skill tree would be like sharpshooter. Like, imagine you're activating beast mode, everything goes black and white, but their heads actually light up in red, and you do much more headshot damage, as well as the heads pop up once you shoot them. And you know, one of the skills would be that you activate slow motion, so everything just happens in slow motion. So kind of like in Red Dead Redemption combined with Max Payne. And you know, again, different weapons would have different effects, like blasting a zombie with a shotgun in like point blank in slow motion would be awesome, at least in my opinion. And the third skill tree will be the actual beast skill tree, where you just throw hands, throw rocks, like rip zombies in half. And you know, now because you have only one skill tree, everyone's playthrough will be pretty much the same. But with different skill trees, everyone's playthrough would be different, as well as playstyle. Like, you know, someone with sharpshooter equipped wouldn't be running around with 4 hammers or something. And you know, the game promotes the guns, so it would be like the obvious choice for this skill tree to be in the game. As well as I saw trailers, and like the combat feels like weighty and everything, so the Weapon Master skill tree would make this feel like you're cutting through paper, but only for a couple of seconds, which is the engaging part. And you would have to be like tactical about it. And the beast abilities are just, no, for fun. Like, they don't bring much into the game other than, oh, you do more damage and you can split zombies in half. Like, that's fun, yes, but I think it actually can get old pretty quickly, because you don't have the gameplay loop like in Doom Eternal where you split zombies in half and then like, you know, run around, shoot around. Like, no, you just activate the mode and you split the zombie, then split another zombie, then split another zombie, then, I don't know, maybe bash the ground, which probably will do nothing because I saw the hit reactions of zombies. Like, these are not fixed. I mean, they are much better than in Dying Light 2, but they still have some issues. But you know, we're 1 month away, so maybe they'll actually fix everything before the release. And you know, I think it might be too late to actually like change it, because in 1 month everything can happen. And you know, I saw the new animation of the grappling hook, and I think it's gonna work like that only during the beast mode. So you know, as a modder, I just can't wait to switch it up with the normal animations. So you know, I could be throwing out ideas out there, but for me the skill tree, as I said in the beginning, is really disappointing, and I just think that Techland haven't thought it out like that much. And honestly, it actually makes me think, because they were talking like, oh, Aiden has beast mode abilities and like he's enhanced human being. So I just think the beast is just cut content from Dying Light 2. That might be a hot take, but hear me out. That could be the case. Because you know, if it was in Dying Light 2, it wouldn't be so underwhelming, because Dying Light 2 already has some like deeper mechanics. So it would be just like nice addition to the entire package that is the game. But basing entire game around it just makes it actually feel worse than it is. And what I also meant that they got lazy is because these things can be easily implemented into the game. Like during creation of my mod, some skills were disabled in files, but just switching from 0 to 1 actually made the game much better. You know, this just might be a speculation, but I just said my part. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the beast is a casual or anything, no. I just think that in the span of 3 years since the release of Dying Light 2, they could have done something better. Or at least not locking the dropkick in the skill tree. You pretty much wasted a skill slot, and you could have added anything else in there. But instead you added dropkick. But as Backboard Films pointed out, like, hey, wall running is unlocked from the beginning, despite that you didn't have wall run in Dying Light 1. Like, what, Kyle? You forgot to dropkick zombies, which was like your thing back in 2015. But despite lying down on the bed for like, I don't know, 13 years, you actually learned the wall running? Seriously? You could just switch these two things out and it would be better. But I think it's just like, you know, nostalgia, where you're like, oh, it's the first thing that I have to unlock, like, it's the dropkick. You know, Dying Light is about dropkicks. So anyway, guys, like, let me know down in the comments if you liked my ideas more than the Techland's ideas. So anyway, guys, see you later.